A few hours later.
Hey there. We just got a plethora of information from one of the guys that works here that follows us on YouTube. This car, it has a story behind it. So we actually found the story. I want to do an honorable mention, but this is more than an honorable mention. This is what I was hoping to find while we were at this auction. I want to find green light cars, but this is probably the thumbnail of the video. This is a 2020 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. So all I do, which is really cool, there's a number right here. So if I go to my Copart app, I type in that number, it comes up 2020 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Estimated retail value is $1.1 million. Does that sound right? That's what these are worth?
Your guess is better than mine, Craig.
Wow. Odometer's 4,500 miles, primary damage, front end. So, what is their engine start program? At the time of the vehicle arrived, the Copart's facility verified that the vehicle started and at idle. No guarantee, representation, or warranty that the vehicle will start, run, or at idle after. So, it did run when the car showed up. It looks like the only damage is right here. If you zoom in on this though, evidence for the Miami-Dade Police Department. So the story, this car has a story. It's really, really interesting.
It's a beautiful car.
Battery's probably dead, so that's why they tape the windows off so you don't get water in. I mean, just like so much value in carbon fiber. The hood's not damaged. It's pearl white. It has wheels. I mean, it's all there aside from the front end. And then you go to the back. This looks like all of your undercarriage parts. So all the panels that go underneath are actually taped to the car and covered in plastic to not cause damage. Now, most cars are wraps of carbon fiber.
This is real.
This is actually carbon fiber for the first time that you never see that, but obviously what else would you expect from a Lamborghini? Police evidence all over. What is the story on this car? I want to know more. The exhaust, incredible. I want to hear it. We can't hear it. Or can we? Can we start this car? I wonder.
I do wonder too. If you folks in the comment section know who the original owner is, give us some context of the story. It's from Miami. Who knows who owned this before us?
Somebody knows this car.
Somebody knows this car.
I mean, it's an unmistakable car. So there is some damage over here too if you come across the fiberglass or carbon fiber. I think this is fiberglass. It's all damaged here as well. A little bit on the front right here. I wonder if we can start this thing. Are we allowed to? We're allowed to start other cars.
Craig, I think you jump in and find out.
I don't want to get in trouble, but I mean, we're here to shoot videos and we have the approval. Do I dare? This right here. All right, let's hop in the inside. Battery's dead. Darn it. Airbag deployment. Interior is pretty stained up right here if you bring the camera down. So on this Aventador, if you bring the camera down right here, this is an electric door release. But right behind this is a manual door release, which actually seems a little redundant. But if I pull right here, the door release opens and I can lift the door up right here. Now,
look at that interior.
What's really amazing is like even this door panel is carbon fiber. Unbelievable. This car is incredible. The door latch isn't actually a latch at all. So the way you pull the door down from the inside is right here. So I'm gonna lock myself in this car real quick and I'm gonna need you to open it from the outside. Get in the car, grab the handle right here. Now the door latch from the inside is actually right here. So if I push my finger in this spot right here and lift up, that is my manual door release. All Alcantara trim lining, so the entire car is trimmed out and stitched from the side panels up through the dash and even the roof. Now we did have an airbag deployment and you can see how loose the steering wheel is too. So there's some type of linkage that's not connected from the steering wheel to the front wheels. No airbag deployment on the passenger side, so it looks like we'll need a driver's side airbag. So this is a wireless key fob. Now Lamborghini is actually owned by Audi, which is owned by Volkswagen, same with Bugatti. So this Lamborghini is actually like, this is an Audi key. Same key that's in an R8, same key that I have in my Audi A7, same fob. If the key fob is in range, I put my foot on the brake, lift this little red button right here, and that is your start stop. That's how you start and shut your car off.
Just like a fighter jet.
Right?
That's
now you even have your Corsa, Sport, Ego, and Strada modes. So you can change the exhaust tones, you can change the suspension, you can change basically how the drivability of the car is based off this button. Now, previous generation Lamborghinis like the Gallardos are almost identical to the Audi R8. And a lot of times you can get them serviced at Audi for significantly less than you could if you were to go to a Lamborghini, because a lot of the parts are interchangeable with each other. And even these cars, like some of the corner lenses and little pieces are like the same as a Ford Focus. There's a lot of interchangeable parts that would be hundreds of dollars at Lamborghini that you can actually get get from another manufacturer if you cross-reference them and save you literally thousands on things.
Oh my
it's
God.
Pretty neat. So a lot of these cars that are $1 million or $300,000 or $400,000 are using parts off $20,000, $30,000 cars as well.
This thing is amazing.
Yeah, if you didn't know, now you know.
A few minutes later.
We just got a plethora of information from one of the guys that works here that follows us on YouTube. This car, it has a story behind it. So we actually found the story. There are 63 of these made. So this Aventador SVJ, all of them say 63 on them because it's one of 63 cars. Now this car has a pretty fun story, but before we dive into that, the reason it's appraised at $1.1 million, normal clean title, is because one sold at the DuPont registry for $1.1 million. So that's where they get the value. I had no idea these were worth that much money. Now this car has a backstory, and if you notice it says police evidence, do not open, Miami-Dade Police Department. That's pretty interesting, and it's just intriguing. I want to know. As we're walking around the car, someone came up and gave us the entire backstory. Lucas, do you want to tell the story, please?
So this car was stolen in South Florida and was then recovered, and unfortunately for the owner, he had a second vehicle stolen same exact time, and that is why you see all the Miami-Dade evidence tape all over the car. It had ridden up over the curb, hit multiple things, obviously you can tell, but this car has seen better days, and hopefully somebody tackles the project. It might be you, Craig.
It will not be me. It will not for sure be me. But apparently they like fingerprinted the car and everything. So it was in police evidence and then brought up here because the original owner was up here. Once insurance purchased it back, it came to the Copart auction. So there is everything from Lamborghinis to Ford Focuses and everything in between. We're gonna go take a break, rinse out our mouths from all the sand that we've been inhaling for the past few hours, and we're gonna come back and look at clean title, regular, like ready to sell cars that are here.
Let's do it.
We'll see you in a minute.
We'll see you guys soon.
So hey everyone, thanks for watching my Copart series. I hope you're enjoying this. Part 1 was a walk around of Copart, how it worked. Part 2 was this Lamborghini, which was really interesting and I wanted to share with you guys. Part 3, I'm always looking for a new way to change my business and improve. And the Copart Go app is gonna be a whole new video where we're gonna sell a bunch of our cars in the Copart Go app. If you wanna learn how to become a member of Copart and get access yourself, you don't need a dealer's license. There's a link in my description. And if you click the link in the description, you get 20% off of any Copart membership for yourself. Thanks for watching. A thumbs up is always appreciated. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I'll see you all later. Adios.